4 days and only a few miles away, the new Tanger outlet stores open in less than a week.
Phoenix 14 Julie Morris has a sneak peek on what's in store.
Boxes are full of merchandise, but the shelves are still empty as employees at the Tanger outlets are working hard to be ready for Friday's grand opening.
We have customers here and people in the stores. That's just going to be the most fun.
Stores like J. Crew, Gap, and Nike are all unloading their goods off of trucks and onto the shelves. You can see signs for the stores from the interstate, and General Manager Kathleen Hackshaw says that's good for business.
And this is one of the few places in the country where you have a north-south and east-west interstate running together for about 10 miles.
Hackshaw is quick to point out the appeal to students.
Outlet shopping centers, you do come in and you do get better deals.
And those deals start right away for Elon students.
You're one of the first to know this. If you show your college ID at our customer service, you get a free coupon book, which is normally $5. As many as you want, as often as you come.
Julie Morris, Phoenix 14 News, tonight.
Here's what you need to know about Tanger's grand opening. Stores open at 10 a.m. on Friday, followed by a ribbon cutting at noon. TLC's What Not to Wear Stacey London will make a special appearance, but that's not only all Evans' touch of fame. Country star Sarah Evans will perform at 5 p.m. on Sunday. Special sales at the outlets will last all weekend.
Looks like there won't be a white Christmas this year, or at least a white iPhone. For the third time this year, Apple says they're pushing back the release date for the new white iPhone until spring 2011. Apple isn't citing a specific reason for the delay, but the company blamed manufacturing challenges for the earlier setbacks.
Another meal, another healthy option. That's what Varsity Grill is trying to roll out for students. This weekend at Varsity featured their first breakfast buffet.
A meal swipe gets students bottomless breakfast until early afternoon. The buffet was a test run. Student popularity will decide if it becomes a permanent feature.
And now for a healthy option. Beginning today, Varsity is featuring a salad each day of the week.
Today's salad, chicken Cobb. To find out the salads for this week, check out eNet.
New features to special events on campus dining. Starting today, 1889 Grill Room was rotating their favorite soups throughout the week. Students can enjoy classics like chicken noodle and New England clam chowder. Tomorrow, Colonnades is hosting a sushi lunch. Later in the month, sweeten up your Thursday and decorate cupcakes in McEwen, or celebrate International Education Week with a Mexican dinner in Hardin.
After a lifetime of studying journalism, Elon professor David Copeland received permanent recognition. Copeland was honored with the Sidney Cobb Award for Lifetime Achievement in Journalism. It's a prestigious award that's only been given out 13 times since its creation in 1986. Copeland said that most of the work he's done has been while he's at Elon. This work includes writing books, journal articles, and book chapters. But it's media that gives him his inspiration.
Media have affected pretty much everything that goes on in this country. It's how we receive our information. It's how we, it's obviously what we use. It's election time. You see how people use media to try to shape and influence people.
Copeland described receiving the award as a surprise, but even though it's an award of lifetime achievement, he has no plans of stopping now.
The American who wouldn't leave a genocide is coming to Elon. Carl Wilkins stayed in Rwanda to direct a secret orphanage when the country was under attack. Now he's sharing his courageous lessons from the genocide with the Elon community. The event takes place on Wednesday at 7:30 in LaRose Digital Theater.
Now put gas in your tank and keep money in your pocket with Phoenix 14's Pump Patrol. The cheapest gas you'll find this week costs $2.68 at the Marathon Station on West Haggard Avenue. A gallon of gas at Hess on South Church Street is $2.70, and the Kangaroo at West Haggard costs nearly 20 cents more at $2.87.
Under Elon's 10-year plan, much of the land surrounding the school will be replaced with new buildings. But go a little past campus to find a piece forever forested.
Just north of University Drive lies a stretch of Powerline Road, flanked on either side by unassuming forest.
Elon Forest is permanent nature preserve.
On the left-hand side of that road is Elon Forest, a 56-acre plot of land serving as dedicated natural area.
Part of the fabric of the institution.
Associate Professor of Biology Jeffrey Coker spearheaded a faculty push to leave the undeveloped land undisturbed.
So it's a place that generations of Elon students are going to be able to go for all sorts of different reasons, for classes, labs, research.
Elon bought the property in 1997. Since then, the administration had been considering what to do with the undeveloped land. Coker stepped forward with his idea.
So now that we know that it's going to be here in the long term, we can do long-term research projects.
Research projects like one that showed many trees at Elon Forest have been there longer than the university itself.
And there are individual trees like this one that are quite a bit older than 200 years.
Don't go anywhere, there's still more on Phoenix 14 News.
Couldn't travel to the game this weekend? We have your Phoenix score updates coming up.
Tricks, treats, parades, and paint filled this Halloween weekend.
See how kids celebrated this frightful night.
All tricks and no treats. How did Elon's closest towns spend their Halloween this year?
Our Don Grenese has more on this weekend's freaky festivities.
Happy Halloween! Halloween! Happy Halloween!
Little goblins, witches, vampires, and Lady Gagas filled the streets of downtown Burlington during the city's first ever Halloween spooktacular. Not only was there a ghoulish parade, costume contests, balloon animals, and face painting highlighted the Halloween fun.
Say hello, I'm an avatar!
The event sweetened up with free candy from local businesses, but the icing on the cake was still to come. Performers from Teen to Teen Theater debuted an original Halloween musical comedy. The cast had their own advice for little kids playing door-to-door on Halloween.
You have to be safe and you have to know what you're doing, but you also need to have fun and eat candy at the same time.
Here on campus, the Elon community was able to take in various Halloween-themed events, including trick-or-treating on Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Greek courts.
Across the way there we have a pumpkin painting table, and I've heard there's a haunted house and face painting.
Did you go in the haunted house already?
Yeah.
Was it scary?
No, we tried to do very scary, but me and him wasn't scared.
I think it's a nice opportunity for them to trick-or-treat in a safe environment.
This weekend's events offered up some frighteningly fun times and ensured that for the kids of the community, this Halloween was especially spooky. Don Grenese, Phoenix 14 News Tonight.
Get ready to fall back this weekend and enjoy an extra hour of sleep. Daylight saving ends at 2 a.m. Sunday, so push back your clocks back an hour Saturday night to get a much-needed hour of slumber.
Phoenix 14's Laura Levitt is live at Alumni Gym. She'll tell you what's coming up after the break.
Alumni Gym as a basketball team warms up for their first game. I'll have more for you later in sports.
All of the Phoenix were away this weekend battling SoCon rivals on their home turf. If you couldn't leave campus, here's a look at this weekend's scores. The football team was at Chattanooga beating the Mocs 49-35, and volleyball also beat Chattanooga 3-2. But that's not all for volleyball. Yesterday, they battled Sanford and lost 3-0.
Men's soccer kicked it at Georgia Southern's winning 4-1, while the women's team won 1-0 against College of Charleston.
A senior soccer star is now competing for a victory off the field. Goalie Clint Irwin is a finalist for Lowe's Premier Award-winning recognizing NCAA senior athletes. He's been on the field for 4 years academically. Irwin is on the Dean's and President's list and is also a member of the All-Southern Conference academic team. Yay! The award honors students who committed to their community, character, classroom, and competition. To vote for Irwin, visit seniorclassaward.com/vote.
The men's basketball team is just minutes away from their first game in the renovated Alumni Gym.
Laura Levitt is live at Alumni Gym, and as the Phoenix get fired up, Laura?
Thanks, Jasmine. The men's team is excited as they get ready for their first game of the season, an exhibition game against Greensboro College. Last year, the Phoenix beat Greensboro 85-61. Plus, Drew Spradlin was selected as a member of the preseason All-Southern Conference team. Everyone here is looking forward to a great season. Live at the Alumni Gym, Laura Levitt, Phoenix 14 News Tonight.
Thanks, Laura. A colorful cast of characters joined Comedy Central funny men Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert at their Washington rally this past weekend.
They entertained a huge crowd at the National Mall for the rally to restore sanity and/or fear. At the rally, Stewart said he supports peace and sanity, but Colbert says he was trapped in what he called a fear bunker.
Fear bunker. Musicians also perform, including Ozzy Osbourne and the OJs, and Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow joined together for a song about changing the world.
Sounds like that was a pretty interesting weekend.
Sounds like it was. A lot of fun times and some good performances. I like the OJs.
Absolutely. I think it would have been pretty interesting to be there and get a little glimpse into what they had to say.
And a little laugh, too.
Also, tomorrow we have an election show coming up. Please be sure to tune in. We'll bring you all the information at 10 o'clock here on this same channel and on CW. That's all the time we have for this Phoenix 14 News. Be sure you stay connected with us all week long.
Continue checking our website for news updates at phoenix14news.wordpress.com and connect with us on Facebook and Twitter.
Be sure to tune in tomorrow night as Phoenix 14 brings you breaking numbers from the election night. We're live at 7:58 p.m. I'm Mallory Lane.
And I'm Jasmine Spencer. Have a great week, Elon.